Welcome to Dollhouse Beautiful. Hi, I'm Young Ha of Young Ha Interiors. We are designing a dollhouse that has kind of Victorian architecture, and we thought it'd be really fun to have interiors that are really traditional, but also kind of modern and dynamic. We're going to be installing my Acto tile. We got a high-res print in my Acto Whimsy tile, and we'll see how that works out. So last minute we decided we might need a curtain there because it looked a little plain, and I happened to have some fabric swatches in my bag. So we took a Dadar fabric swatch and we made up a little curtain. Because everything is so tiny scale, we have small pops of color throughout. The reason why we decided to string these little dresses is we saw this in a Dollhouse display, and we thought it was so cute. We looked for some little dresses, and we thought that would be a really imaginative, fun way to dress up a little girl's room. It's just all these little details were really fun and vibrant. We decided to glue some plates to the wall because this is such a small room. We weren't really sure what to do with that. So we had a little situation where we sort of ran out of material for a painted floor. This was supposed to be painted everywhere. So we had to redirect, and we created a little black border with paint. And that's what you do when there's a design problem, is problem solve. Because the house is relatively small, we really thought somewhat carefully about the color shifts. We have color, but we needed everything to look good all together. So we have some blues, greens, neutrals, and black and whites for contrast. We got artwork from Ornis Gallery. They're in tiny dollhouse frames. They're so cute. The way we made the rugs is we printed the pattern, and then we cut felt pieces underneath to give it a little dimension and a little loft. We thought it'd be just amazing to have Gracie wallpaper in a dollhouse. So we're actually going to have small scaled panels in the actual Gracie style, and that'll add a touch of luxury and realness to this dollhouse. We really enjoy mixing modern and traditional furnishings, so we were trying to figure out how we could do that. So we have this modern, clean white sofa, and then we have this French bergère, and we mixed it with this wiggle chair and a more traditional rug. And we think, you know, with the Gracie paper, I think it's so fun, fresh, and something we would actually do in a real project. So in the dining room, we have this graphic, black and white, sort of wave wallpaper, and then we have this really pretty traditional furniture in this pretty green color. And then of course, we're huge tabletop fans, so there's lots of pretty china in the china cabinet as well as on the table. There's a little fruit bowl and real silverware here. I just love all the little patterns and color shifts in the house. When I first started seeing the rooms come together, it was so fun. We were taking pictures of each room and it looked like a real house. The wallpaper looked so amazing, the tile, the furniture. It was just so fun. My favorite room in the house is this master bedroom because it took me all day to paper it. And I'm so proud of myself. And I think it looks really great. Make sure you like how the rooms sort of lay out, because in a dollhouse you see it all together at once. And really have fun with it. Pick your favorite colors, and this is supposed to be an object of delight. So whatever delights you, go for it.